theoretically this is live. We'll see if I can bring this up on my TV. Okay, yeah, it does seem to recognize that I'm live. Can I bring that up? Wait, why does it? I don't think it fully... Hold on. Am I actually live, though? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Looks like I'm live. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then I presumably need to... Yeah. There we go. Actually, I guess I can hear how I sound. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, so this is obviously wait, is this no, it's not. There we go. Okay. So this is somewhat impromptu, but I want to make a pumpkin. I want to make two pumpkins actually. I have two pumpkins. I figured I'd stream it because I guess I don't know. Fuck it. So yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna actually camera this to do this in a reasonable way. So I'm thinking. Well, I guess step one is figure out. Like this is the obvious. Yeah, I think this is the side. This side's a little funky, but this is the. I think. Well, actually, yeah. I guess this is kind of the best side, the most like up side. So I'm thinking, like I'm not thinking anything too crazy, just kind of pretty generic-ish pumpkin. But I'm thinking a big ol', like a big grin. All right. Actually, maybe this one can literally just be... I was thinking of putting teeth in this, but I don't know. It could also just be like a big-ass grin. And then, I don't know, diamond eyes? Something like this. So the smart thing that I did is I cleaned this pumpkin yesterday and the other one. So you can actually like draw on this pretty good, because if you draw on a wet pumpkin, it doesn't work very well. Wow, that's not centered at all, I'm realizing. Yeah, okay, well. So I mean, I guess, okay, so the one eye over here, if that one's there, centered would be, I don't know, more like... More like there, and then it's kind of derpy, so he gets a big old nose. Hello. Looking a nose. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks about right, and then we'll get rid of this fake eye. Yeah, my relatively recently renovated kitchen. So we'll just... Still pretty new, I guess, at this point. I did this in February, I guess. Less than a year old. Okay, good enough. You won't see that in. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. That, I don't know. Maybe I should make the eyes bigger. Like. Yes, that is the choice. Actually, wait. What if I hold on? Hold on though. Counters are quartz. It's a quartz countertop. But what if? Okay, so what if I actually? You know, like had a. This isn't. That's better, I think. And then something like that. Hey Jesus, give him a skull gun. Yeah, that seems like a. He's not cross-eyed. Both eyes are looking that way. The only the circle is gonna remain. It's gonna be a straight diamond. I started with these small ones and then expanded to larger diamonds. So I guess I need to gut this man like a fish. Some people cut out the bottom, and that seems like I get it, but I don't know. It just seems like that's gonna structurally compromise the pumpkin. So I'm not gonna do that. Do I need to even draw this? Why am I drawing this? I don't know. Consistency, I guess. Also, slippers off. So I got this like carving set. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I need this taller. I need a colander to put this on. I guess. Alright. So what's the deal with this? It's got a dull tip and then serrated edges. I guess that's fine. Should go through still. Yeah. Oh, wait, Jesus, are you still here? Do you do Halloween in Australia? Does Australia do Halloween? I feel like Halloween is only North America, realistically. But I feel like Australia is like weird because I don't know. Australia is just like made up, so you do like whatever. Yeah, so that works pretty well. Oh yeah, and then I had a bowl for guts. So we'll just chop off. Yeah, I am kind of thinking of doing the seeds. I just don't know what my plan is. I don't know what my plan is. What's my plan even with the top of this pumpkin? I'll put it in the sink for now, I guess. I guess this goes over here. Oh shit. And I guess action shot. So I also have like a scooper thing from this carving set, which I guess I will use, but I mean step one, just fucking get your mitts in there, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of seeds in here, so that's good. That being said, now my hands are foul and gross, so get the slime off of there at least. You deploy the scraping thing, I guess. I had one of these before, and then I seem to recall I bought one, but I think I bought it from the dollar store, and it worked really well, but it like did not last more than one use, so I think I threw it out. This one's from Amazon, and the entire set of things cost $15, so I don't entirely expect this one to last either. But I guess we'll see. Man, this is so much better than a spoon though, like just a plain ass spoon. Like shit, I've done like nothing here, and I feel like if I do this, like shit, I've already gotten so much out. Yeah, there's like I don't quite understand the intent of pumpkins. Like, yeah, why do they get so big? But like, I guess they're just big so that they can grow a lot of seeds. And then like some big animal chucks the thing around or like rolls it around and the seeds just go fucking everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like carving pumpkins are nothing. They're not meant for like fucking anything. They're just like garbage. They don't taste good. They don't do much. Okay, yeah, so this is like clean, basically. Just trying to not get pumpkin guts under my fingernails mostly right now. It's the only reason this is kind of slow. I think we're... Man, I don't know why. Like, I got all the tools and everything, but, like, I still thought this was going to take longer. Because I always remember gutting a pumpkin was, like, a long-ass thing as a kid. Yeah, I've never done them with like, chili on them before, but I was thinking about it this year. I've got this Kashmiri chili. I was thinking about using some of that. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, like half of it. But like, I don't know. We did it with a spoon, and it just seemed like a bad tool for the job. I think it's mostly just the spoon is a bad tool for the job. Yeah, this thing's empty now. That being said, my bowl is also full, so I do have a second one that I will use for the second pumpkin, I guess. But so I guess now we return to this farm. So I mostly just need to not fuck this up when I cut the eyes out. Let's start with the nose, because that one's least likely to be fucked up. Okay, mission accomplished. That looks sick. I can add jaggy teeth on the outside of this. I fucked up the angle. I still fucked it up, but I don't know. I guess this is as good as it this is as good as it gets. I feel like I'm holding this down and I'm gonna just like crush the thing. And it's gonna be very sad when I do that. Hell yeah. Okay, so then eyes. What we'll do is we'll... Oh man, I shouldn't have cut the mouth first. That has lost us a lot of structural integrity. I'm gonna actually cut this here, just below where I want to do the like pupil detail, and then I'm gonna cut from this corner. I should have done the mouth last. Noted for next time, I suppose, for the next pumpkin. Yeah, because, like, yeah, you can see that. You can see that for sure. There's some flex happening. Just to get some of that shit out of there. Yeah, well, it's like, it's it feels more, like, flexible than I would typically expect, honestly. Like, I'm not particularly pushing on it very hard. Okay, I can actually just go around that corner pretty easy. Okay. Okay, I mean, that looks pretty good. Do I want to do teeth? I'm not convinced I do, actually. I think this one's, like, it's pretty basic. But, like, I think it's a pretty good pumpkin. Just take some of this excess away around the mouth to clear things up a bit. Yeah, it's like he's gonna gum you to death. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hold on, let's guess we'll go with the full. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hey, this isn't like a spooky. I think this one will be like this. Um, and then the other one I'll try and do like more creepy. That looks, yeah, that's pretty sick. So I guess the one thing that I will do before any of that, first off, this comes out. I just want to get as much of this Sharpie off as possible. I suppose if I was clever, I would just, like, cut it away. But, God, this thing's so flexible. This thing's gonna just, like, dissolve on my porch. I don't think it's rotten or anything. I think it's just, like, very thin-skinned. The snowflake pumpkin. Next one, I will not be drawing the circle on the top. I'll tell you that. Because that is a circle. I can guess that one myself. And now I have to clean it up. The one thing that I will do, even though, like, I don't know, this is I think, just a relic of a bygone era, I guess. Because I'm not using a real candle, but I mean, I guess it's still useful for keying purposes, but definitely don't need the little air vent at the top anymore. But it's useful for knowing which way is correct for the lid. But yeah, there's this like knockoff magic eraser sucks a lot. And two, I definitely didn't need to draw this circle on top. Or I should have. I even have dry erase markers. Is the worst part now that I'm thinking about it. I should just use a dry erase marker. I'm stupid. I'm going to get a dry erase marker for the next one. I've never even once thought about doing that, but that's the correct tool to use. I guess most people don't have dry erase markers at home, but like, it's the right tool for the job. All right. I guess I could put this in. Back here. No, except then you can't see it. Right, there's over here. I think that's visible. Not really, but yeah, I'm gonna go get a dry erase marker. I'll be right back. dry erase marker. Grab my second bowl. And second pumpkin. This one had this cool, you probably can't see, this cool, like, nope, can't see it at all. The stem was pretty cool looking, so that was neat. Yeah, so I guess actually something I should try before I get too excited about this. Let's draw. Okay, goes on good. Kind of wipes off, but does it wipe off wet or with a paper towel? Okay, not with a dry paper towel, I'll say that. Maybe. I don't know. Seems like it comes off better than a Sharpie, that's for sure. Yeah, so which side? Oh yeah, this side's all fucked up. This was like a on the ground one, so, well, they're all on the ground, but I think this is the side to use here. So, I guess we'll go with, we're gonna make this one spooky-ish, so we'll go with, obviously, some shape that I can't possibly replicate on the other side. Should I have done this further up? Am I making a mistake? Like that, and then you get really fucking ambitious with this teeth. Does this need eyebrows also? He looks a little... Does this look too stupid? Yeah, seems good to me. Yeah, that's good enough to me. I don't know. So let's cut the top off, I guess. And this time I won't draw a circle for it. Oh, this one's feeling a little bit more tough than the other one, I'll say. Like, either a lot more resistance or this knife has become immediately less sharp. I'm now very cautious about where my fingers are because it's putting up a lot of resistance. Seems good. Yeah, we will see. And I guess before I even do any of this, I'll cut the key in the back here. Yeah, this one has a, like, it feels like it's, I don't know, twice as thick here. You can probably just, yeah, I think the other one was like, and yeah, going into the middle of this, it's just hard to cut. I guess it's cutting into, like, I don't know, whatever the opposite side of a stem is, basically. Like the spine of the pumpkin. There we go. Oh, I think there's an infinite amount of pumpkin everywhere already. Oh. Okay. Actually, before I even do this, I think I need to, like, enlarge the opening here. Jesus, this one has a lot of guts. This one is not empty. Theoretically need to be a little cautious of putting my hand on where I've already drawn the face. Hey Brandon, how's it going? Okay. We will drop this shit out. Let's see what state we're in now. Now that I've, like, filled the... Yeah, okay, it's pretty empty now. Got your pumpkins carved, nice. Obviously that's what I'm doing right now. Got most of my decorations up yesterday. What are we doing in here? Just a little bit more. This time I guess I'll carve top down since I had a problem with the mouth last time. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, aside from a couple seeds in the bottom here. Oh, good enough. There'll be more stuff in here to pull out after. Oh. All right. Off of the colander. Let's see what we can do here now. Where did I put the knife thing? There it is. Ugh. All right. I guess we'll start with the eyes. Okay, seems good. Oh, jeez. Guess we'll do both eyes and then artistic intent was a straight upper line, straight back line, curved bottom of the eye here. Why? I don't know. It's merely what the pen told me to do. I guess, I don't know, I'm not sold on these eyebrows, but eyebrows it is. Also, I think the answer to the should I use dry erase is no. I don't think this really. I mean, I guess it's coming off, so I guess that's good, but I don't think it comes off well. I guess I could still run over it with dry erase again and should be able to wipe it off at that point, but it feels like it's soaked right in. Also, eyebrows are such narrow little passages. I gotta like gouge them out a little bit more in the back there. They're like so heavily wedged. That's better. Same thing and kind of carve out the back of this nose a little bit here. I don't know, whatever the fuck I've done in there as well. Yeah, seems good. Okay. Maybe a little bit on the eyes as well. Open them up a little bit. Yeah, that works better. Okay, that's good. Now the question is, how the fuck do I do what I've done with the mouth? Also, why does that... Oh, it's because there's a big ass dangler in there. Alright. So I've got to, like, work at this piece by piece here. Without snapping off the parts that I want to keep. Just the tricky part. Okay, there we go. One tooth achieved. Tempted to kind of start here. Okay. And we'll cut up. Okay. Tooth seems a little wiggly. I guess one theoretical thing I could do is just be like really abstract with these lines as I cut them and just kind of cut. I'm also slowly somehow pushing further and further away from me, which doesn't help. I think that should be loose. Yes, good. Kind of tempted to just take this off. Might as well go all the way down. Push that in. Okay, that seems to already feel loose for some reason. Okay, well, good enough. Oh. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Almost there. This is like 10 times the effort on the mouth alone compared to the entire last pumpkin, but I don't know. Seems like a good plan, I guess. Paid a perfectly good $5 for this pumpkin. I might as well get $5 a time out of it. Jesus, why am I like sweaty? I don't think it's actually hot in here. The bottom edge of this mouth is wiggling in a concerning way. Oh, also my nose is running. Oh. Okay. All right, back at it. All this hard pumpkin carving work. But like, I'm like glistening sweating. I don't fucking understand. Like, why am I full on sweating? It's not that much work. I can guarantee you that. Actually, I'm curious now. I'm curious what the actual temperature is in here. Is it actually just hot? No. Nope, not at all. Okay, last chunk of tooth. There we go. Just special. Some bonus carve in here. Open things up a little bit. Take off most of the back of these teeth. No, none of the teeth have come off. It's just, there's just some, I'm kind of cutting some of the back material so that it's a little more open, and so there's kind of some stuff dangling around inside. Yeah, there's 4 at the top and 6 at the bottom. A very natural number of teeth. Like, the problem right now that I'm having is that there's just a lot of shit dangling around in there, and it looks bad. Okay, that looks better. It's a bit better. That's better. So I'm just trying to like clean the teeth up a little bit. It's pretty close. Close to looking good, that is. Okay, there was a little bit of excess left there that I hadn't noticed. Okay, let's give this a quick wipe down. So that did come off around the eyes very well. Okay, maybe dry erase marker was like super fucking smart. Yeah, actually, I think I'm a fucking genius. Jesus, that's... That just completely came off with, like, no effort. And even what's left, it's like, I don't know, is it just pumpkin goo? Maybe. Also, the great thing about this is I'm actually getting when I redid my kitchen, I made sure to run networking into my kitchen island. And it was like, I don't know, maybe. My thing was like, if I even possibly vaguely wanted to stream in this room or in the kitchen, if I want to do any sort of kitchen stream, I can have an actual network connection. And lo and behold, yeah, that works. It works quite well. Very convenient. Oh, right. There's all sorts of shit inside this guy. Everyone was like, that's a weird thing. Very much a thing only an engineer would think to install in the kitchen. But they're all like, I guess, if you want one, we can make sure it's there. And there's fucking guts dangling around up there. I guess whatever. But yeah, I like ran the network down to underneath the kitchen. Helps that my basement is unfinished, so it was just like, running along the ceiling. But just when they drilled a hole through, it's just like, okay, let me just pop this cable through, and you don't need to think about it. Just make sure this cable is exposed inside a cabinet. Good to go. So I just have a random Ethernet jack inside one of my cabinets on the backside of my island. And, yeah, okay, so there it is. What? Oops. Yeah, that looks pretty fucking good. Still don't know entirely about those eyebrows, but I don't know. They're not terrible. I don't feel mad about it. Yeah, end result, pretty good. Let me just get the other one over here as well, just for comparison's sake. Or wait, maybe I should push them further back. Camera up. Yeah, that's those are pretty good. I'm pleased with a variety of pumpkin. Flashbang. Alright, and then I guess the next thing that I can do, I can set these aside. And then I guess I like sort the seeds out. of this. I need like another bowl. I need another bowl. I need a seed bowl. So I guess easy steps first. We just get these chunks out. Seed. Seed. Oh, we got seeds. Come on. Realistically, I don't know. Like, is there a good way to do this? I guess it probably would have been better if I had, like, gotten them when I was... Well, I guess, actually, probably the main issue is that most of the seeds are probably at the bottom, where, like, that initial big burst came out. And just, like, probably don't even worry about a lot of these individual ones. Just wait for those big clusters. And I guess also, if I kind of rinse these, then... I wonder if you could, like, did they float and the meat sink or something? Like, there's got to be some good trick to separating pumpkin seeds. But I don't know it if there is one. But I feel like this kind of thing where it's like, oh, you got to get all the seeds out because they're fucking delicious. It's like, yeah, okay, but do you really just like pick them out one by one? I mean, I guess when you rinse them, like, you could probably get a lot of the flesh off. So, but like, you still need to get most of them here. Like mostly seed, less flesh. Okay, here's like a big cluster of seeds. Those ones are just like loose. Yeah, I guess probably the answer is don't worry about the loose ones so much. Just get those big ass clusters. Like right around here, yeah, we got seeds happening. I don't know. This just seems like a tedious process, but I guess this is probably just what you fucking do. Like these ones are not actually like developed. Then the next question is, like, because the actual guts here aren't, that's not really what you eat. Like if you do like pumpkin puree, like that's the husk of the pumpkin, not these stringy bits in the middle, as far as I know. I think that's primarily like the outer bit. But like I have in the past made like pumpkin leather, and I did use the guts. I'm thinking maybe I should do that again. Just need to like chuck the rest of this in the fridge, I guess. And now that I've got most of this, or will have gotten most of the seeds out of this, it won't be quite as crunchy as it was last time. because I just kind of blended that. Yeah, here we go. Here's just like, well, yeah. On top of the fact that it's not usually like pumpkin, but like it's not the stringy inside bits anyway. It's like the actual. It's the outside of a pumpkin that you eat, not the inside. Not as much, at least, if you're actually eating a real pumpkin. Oh, there was actually a pretty good little pile of seeds on the back side of that. Yeah, I guess so. Once I'm actually like into where the fucking seeds are, it's actually pretty easy to get them out of here. I guess that's the secret, is you just get those parts and not the other bits. Because you can kind of just strain them out with your fingers at that point, as opposed to picking out the onesies and twosies off of everything else. Yeah, like, I'm not even going to bother with that because I just see like 100 just sitting loose here. Like, obviously I want to get as much as I can, but I don't know. I feel like there's a reward, time versus reward kind of calculation that needs to be done here. I guess the other thing is also I don't even need to, even if they kind of slip out of my hands and they just end up back in the bowl, then I can at least get them later when there's a big pile that's built up. That's all just shit. Here we go. Hit a mother load. Yeah. That all goes in. There we go. I guess theoretically I could move myself to like cooking category now, but whatever. I don't care. I don't think I'm gonna actually like make these on stream, so this is still just remnants of carving. Come on. Okay, almost finished this bowl, so that's good. This is remnants of the top. Yeah, there's kind of a pile left at the bottom here, so that's promising also. Yeah, like look at what's left in the bottom here. I just need to like filter out the meat. And then I guess since I've like transferred this into the meat into another bowl, I guess once I'm done with this one, I've got all these seeds out of here, I guess the other bowl will get filtered into this one. Got these hands slippery with pumpkin goo. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got, come on, there's one seed here. I want that. I want that. So I've managed to get, I don't know, pretty good pile going there. So then we'll get this other bowl over here. I guess I might as well still toss as much as I can into the other bowl. At least some of these big chunks just to kind of clear them out. Ooh. I don't know how some of these ended up on top, but yeah, we're getting some good piles already. That's just gunk. Should I I don't know, get a better, different angle here? Is that good, I guess? But yeah, I think filtering out as much as I can first seems like a valid strategy. Oh shit, that piece actually had 100 seeds in it. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got a little juicy nodule of seeds there. God, this is a kind of unpleasant feeling, I'll say that. Not my favorite texture. I threw that in there and a bunch of seeds just fell off in a little pile. So I'll scoop those out. Just a very slimy activity. Whew. Sometimes you just get very satisfying clumps like this, though. Even here, there's still a lot left, even though it's not one huge clump anymore. Still a ton on here. I don't want to toss this yet. Okay. And I don't know. I don't feel like getting that out. What was left in there. So into the pile it goes. I guess maybe the other option, rather than actually like picking them out of the meat and into the bowl right away, I guess the other option is just to like kind of filter them right back into the bowl where I'm pulling everything out of, and then get that all at the end. All sorts of strategies, speedrun strats for pumpkin seed acquisition. Ooh. Big pile at the bottom. Oh, I want that one. I want it. Make a flesh in there, but otherwise, a bunch of seeds. Because yeah, like it's easier to not to grab them, but just to kind of slide them out of the pile. It's easier to do that than it is to actually grab onto them. A lot of the time, at least. Now, when you have a pile like this, yeah, I think I'll try and get those into my hand and into the bowl, but otherwise, probably not worth it. I'm gonna look after. I feel like there's probably some trick, like, oh, if you boil pumpkin meat, all the seeds will rise to the top and all the meat will sink to the bottom or something. Like, I feel like this is one of those things where there's some hack that the old pioneers like figured out to get those seeds out. Otherwise, who the fuck would have done this? Like, this, I don't know. This seems like, I mean, I guess if you're growing them, I guess you need to get the seeds out. So I guess there's value in that regard, but there's gotta be a better way, so to speak. But it's one of those things you'd never like just know unless you grew up doing it. Because this sucks. That being said, like, I got through this a lot faster than I expected. I was expecting this to be a very long and tedious job, but I've actually basically cleared the 2 pumpkin guts out in like half an hour. Because like, I'm not quite done here, but there's not a lot of meat left in the bottom of this bowl, and there's quite a pile of seeds left. Get that out. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're basically done here now. So I've heard that like soaking them, like just letting them soak in salt water for a while also helps. That was definitely not something I've ever done, but I didn't even I wasn't even watching a video on how to make pumpkin seeds or anything, but it was like, oh yeah, pumpkin seeds. So apparently that's the thing you can do to get them good and juicy before you roast them even. And obviously like salted and cleaned. Well, I guess you rinse them first and then. Why didn't I wash my hands? I still need to like get all the seeds out of the bottom of this bowl, but. Fuck. Yeah, like that's a decent sized bowl of seeds I got there. So, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty good. Trying to figure out if this colander is like fine enough for doing. I think the slits are a bit too. Like if they went sideways, I think they go through. Let's go with this. Let's see if this does anything good. I have no idea how the sink sounds on stream, so I'm. Alright, I don't know. Seems good to me. So, I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I feel like I want a, I guess that bowl is fine. Guess I'll get another one of these bowls. Yeah, I guess we'll whip 1,000 pumpkin seeds into the sink. There's still a pretty good amount of flesh left in here, huh? That's this is too fine a. Why did I throw that back in there? That was stupid. But it's not like any I can use. I don't know what I can use to. I don't know. It seems like the meat has mostly stuck to the sieve. So if I can like kind of loosen off the seeds. Yeah, we'll lose those with all this meat. I think that's fine. And I guess I will fill this bowl with water and salt it and just kind of let it sit, I guess. I don't know how long you're supposed to do that, but to be TBD, I guess. I'll see some sea salt. Also, I don't know how much salt. That seems like a reasonable amount, I guess. It's a lot of seeds, yeah. Because this is like a pretty dense soup. There's definitely still meat in there, but I don't know. These are mostly clean, so it's fine. Jesus, they just love to like pop out of here. All right, yeah, I don't know. So that's that, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do anything further than that. So I guess that's pumpkins done. Yeah, exactly. It'll come off. Like, it's not like there's a huge amount. And I wouldn't be surprised if soaking it like this kind of loosened it off as well. So, okay, well, I'll get this chunk here out because there's like a full ass wedge. Yeah, so I guess we'll stop here and I will clean up and stuff. So yeah, pumpkins done. Halloween good. Yes. Game over. And stopping stream in 3, 2, 1.